Hi my friends, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Legacy Stacker, and today we're going to discuss the rising price of gold, what is really causing it, and when I believe it will stop. At the same time today, we'll be reviewing this 1 ounce American Gold Eagle from 2025. Coins are related to history based on the date on the coin. Coins are also related to finance since they are real money. So come for the coins and stay for the history and finance. But first, to the computer. Now, here at the ST Bullion website, today is Monday, February 2nd, 2026. The silver spot price is currently $100.01. The gold spot price is $5,400, which gives us a gold to silver ratio of 50 to 1. Now, with a GSR of 50 to 1, basically anytime the GSR goes below 60, I'm buying heavier into gold. And anytime the GSR goes above 80 to 1, I'm buying heavier into silver. Which, as you can see, it was in that range back in May of 2025. And I'm going to share with you in just a minute how the rising price of gold has impacted my gold stacking. Hi my friends. As you can tell, I've made a decision to keep my identity anonymous on this channel for security reasons. Please feel free to participate in my Million Subscribers Challenge by clicking on the subscribe button below. Do you really want to know who I am? If so, please click on the subscribe button below, and when I reach 1 million subscribers, I will move from behind the camera to in front of the camera. That's my challenge to you. Subscribing to my channel won't cost a thing, and most of all, thank you. Here's the disclaimer. Today we'll be reviewing this 1 ounce American Gold Eagle from 2025. I picked up this coin for my stack at the fund show this year in January of 2026. And as we look at the reverse, we can see the eagle's head there, as this is a Type 2 American Gold Eagle. Also, the missing reed on the 2025 American Gold Eagle is at the 10 o'clock position on the rim of the coin. This gold coin is significant for me because it's my final ounce of gold to complete this tube of 1 ounce American Gold Eagles. And by the time this video drops, this tube of 1 ounce American Gold Eagles will have been delivered to my professionally managed depository, or what I like to call my vault. The recent rising price of gold has caused me to speed up my current stacking goal because I believe the spot price of gold will continue to rise. More on that coming up. The last time I was at my depository, I didn't shoot any video, but I did take some photos. Here's a photo of my first tube of 1 ounce American Gold Eagles, my second tube of American Gold Eagles, my third tube of American Gold Eagles, and finally my fourth tube of American Gold Eagles. Also, here's a photo that I took of the gold tubes with the caps off. And now, with this fifth tube of 1 ounce American Gold Eagles completed, I have exactly 100 1 ounce American Gold Eagles. And with these prices, this is where I'm going to pause my gold stacking, at least for now. If you watch my channel, you know my goal has been to have 10% of my net worth in precious metals. However, with the rising price of gold, my precious metals percentage of my net worth right now is sitting right at a whopping 20% of my net worth. So I've far exceeded my goal, and I'm going to give my other assets, like my real estate, as well as my 401k and Roth retirement accounts, time to catch up. So I'm going to pause my precious metals purchases at this point. I'll put a link right up here to my long-term stacking goal video so you can check it out. At this point, while we're viewing this 1 ounce American Gold Eagle from 2025, in today's history segment, I want to share with you the history of gold as I know it from my perspective during my 5 years stacking these gold coins. If you watch my channel, you know when I first started out stacking and collecting precious metals, silver and gold, I started out collecting coins about 7 years ago, mainly Morgan silver dollars, which are all over 100 years old now. I'll put a link right up here to my Morgan silver dollar playlist so you can check it out. Soon after my Morgan silver dollar collection was complete, I started stacking American silver eagles, as I thought stacking American gold eagles at that time would be too expensive, as at that time a 1 ounce American gold eagle was right around $2,000 with the premiums, from the year 2000 up until March of 2024. But I did like the fact that the premiums were lower on American gold eagles than on American silver eagles from a percentage perspective. At that point in my financial journey, I had paid off the mortgage on my home, so coincidentally, that saved me about $2,000 per month. So I set out to buy one 1 ounce American gold eagle every month when I was working. My thinking at the time was that by the time I retired and I was no longer working, I hoped to sell one 1 ounce American gold eagle every month if ever I needed to. I felt that by the time I retired, that 1 ounce American gold eagle would double in value to $4,000 each. And now, even to my surprise, an American gold eagle has surpassed $5,000, with a tube of 1 ounce American gold eagles surpassing $100,000 per tube. So now the spot price of gold has even surpassed my goal, and I'm still pretty far away from retirement. Let me know down in the comments, what has your precious metal stacking experience been?
Hi, my friends. If you enjoyed the content of my channel and you're interested in collecting and stacking silver coins, you may want to check out my playlists on my Legacy Stacker channel. You can go to my Legacy Stacker homepage by clicking on the Legacy Stacker gold coin right here. Then at the homepage, you can click on the Playlists tab right here. As you can see, I've created over 15 playlists on my channel, so you can check out everything from my Morgan silver dollar collection, my constitutional playlist, or even my most recent or most popular videos. Also, some interesting topics such as my Millionaire series, dividend stocks, or even the fun shows playlists. Also, did you know you can subscribe to my channel just by clicking on this Legacy Stacker gold coin right here at the bottom right hand of the screen? How easy is that?
So today I wanted to discuss the rising price of gold, what is really causing it, and I wanted to dispel some of the myths out there on why the spot price of gold is rising. So the first myth out there is that the price of gold is rising because the public is simply buying more and more gold, causing the price of gold to rise. This also includes retail stores like Costco buying $100 million worth of gold at a time and selling it to the public. This is myth number 1. The spot price of gold has not moved by retail sales much, since the demand is about the same this year as in previous years. Here's a chart of what the world's gold is used for. The majority, 47%, is used for jewelry. The bullion here at 37% is the gold bars countries buy every year, and then coins at 9% and electronics at 6%. Here are also some statistics on the world's gold demand by year and even by quarter. And as you can see, the global demand hasn't gone up substantially during the last 5 quarters. I should also mention the second myth, that countries are buying more gold, increasing demand. Even though I've said many times on my channel, as long as countries are buying gold, I will buy gold. However, countries aren't accounting for this fast increase in price either. Although the buying power of a country in buying gold can certainly move the needle in metric tons of gold, countries have been buying and stockpiling gold for years. So that hasn't dramatically changed either, even when you include the BRICS nations. The third myth out there is that the wars or tariffs around the globe have caused the rapid increase in the price of gold. Although I have seen war cause an uptick in demand in the past, that's also not what's driving the current rapid rise in the price of gold. As an example, when Russia invaded Ukraine, gold did jump a bit, but nowhere near the price increase we've seen over the past year. If you would like to send me a letter, a sticker, or even silver or gold, my address is right here, and of course, in the description down below. Anything I receive, I will review on the channel, as these items will be my most precious possessions. And I can promise you, anything I receive, I will never sell. They will remain in my Legacy Stacker Forever collection. Okay, so now that I've dispelled some of the myths around the rising price of gold, let's discuss what is really causing the rapid increase in the gold spot price. Everyone knows what controls the spot price of gold is the commodities markets, or the commodity exchange, commonly known as the COMEX. It's the main marketplace for gold, silver, copper, and other metals, which trades nearly 24 hours a day because trading follows the sun around the globe all week long. And the paper trading markets in the United States, or the options markets, commonly known as the futures trading, controls the trading of these commodities. I'm referring to it as the paper trading market, as the profits and losses in this market are primarily settled in paper, and virtually no physical precious metals are exchanged. I'm not sure if anyone knows exactly, but the estimate out there is that over 150 ounces of gold are traded in this paper market for every 1 ounce of physical gold that the COMEX actually holds. So at a ratio of 150 to 1. So what's changed? Beijing, China has opened a trading market that trades only in physical precious metals. So what is happening recently is the traders in the paper markets in the United States are requesting that their gold options contracts be settled in physical gold instead of the usual paper gold settlement. The trading companies have not made it easy for traders to get settlement of their paper gold shares in physical gold, and it takes a while, but it can be done. Once their gold shares are settled in physical gold, they are then selling that gold to the market in Beijing, China, an arbitrage move. Since the spread can be up to a 10% difference between the US paper markets and the Beijing physical markets, they can make that 10% instantly. So, as an example, if I were to sell 1 ounce of paper gold in the US and settle it in physical gold, then sell that 1 ounce of physical gold back to Beijing, I can make a 10% profit on the spread. With gold at nearly $5,000 an ounce, that's $500 I can make on each ounce of gold. And since most options contracts are sold in 100 contract lots, that's $50,000 I can make for each options contract. And many of these traders trade in multiple options contracts at a time, say 10. That would be $500,000 I could make using this arbitrage method. And if I was trading in 100 options contracts, that would be $5 million. And I could do this over and over again. So this is where the problem comes in, with traders trying to settle their options contracts in physical gold, since they're at a ratio of 150 to 1, paper to physical gold ounce. That is depleting the COMEX reserve of physical gold, which they must replenish, causing enormous demand where the supply remains constant, from a mining perspective. This is what I believe is causing the gold price to rise so quickly. They're trying to replace the physical gold from these contracts settled in physical gold, and the supply cannot meet the demand, so the price is going up and up. I've also said many times in the past on my channel that the price of gold going up is good for the gold that I have, but not so gold for the gold I want to buy. So when do I believe the price of gold will stop rising? Put another way, just how high will the price of gold go? Well, I don't have a crystal ball, but I don't see anything standing in the way of gold continuing to rise. In other words, it would take the Beijing physical market to shut down, or some rule change on the COMEX, or some sort of legislation to stop the price of gold from rising. So in my opinion, I don't see any of those things happening anytime soon. So therefore, I don't see the rising price of gold stopping and leveling off anytime soon. So there you have it, my friends. Gold will continue to rise at this pace for the foreseeable future. Next time, we'll be discussing the rising price of silver. So please stay tuned, my friends, as I continue my financial journey, as coins like these have motivated me to save, invest, collect, and stack US coins of all different types, years, and mint marks. And always remember, my friends, silver and gold, it's wealth you can hold in your hands.